world is filled with useless people, and they want you to be useless with them. There is nothing more dissatisfying than seeing someone who you want to suffer actually start succeeding. If I was in a funky position and I saw someone who was in a funky position with me starting to succeed, I would wish them the worst. There's this one girl named Quinlan on YouTube that my cousin likes watching. I don't really like watching her because she lives quite a hedonistic lifestyle that doesn't really sit well with me. But she would say something called "bum stay away." And that is so true. There are so many bums who want to feed off of your vibes and your energy. Like, it's not even a joke. Y'all, I wouldn't say I'm a person. I'll say I'm a regular girly, a regular N word if you want to say. But there are a lot of people who would hate me just because I am who I am. I always had the notion that only bum N words. I don't want to say the word here, but only bum N words would not like me. And that is actually so true because I had a friend who had another friend that they were talking to, and that guy was kind of a bum. And I feel like he felt a bit intimidated by me because he told my friend that she's too confident by the way that she looks. And I'm like, imagine attacking me for my looks. You can't attack me saying that no, she doesn't achieve anything because it's not like I don't achieve anything. In fact, I think I have quite a lot of medals. Not like my worth is quantified by medals, but you understand what I mean. I don't even drink just for general. I mean, I guess I could in a social setting, but that is quite rare. I don't do any sort of like smoking or whatever. And this bum, I mean, this dude does do all of those things. And a lot of people will be threatened if you kind of embody the reality that they're avoiding, you know? Not only embodying the reality, but embodying the reality to such a point that you are the reality, you know what I mean? Like you decide that I am going to be reality and you have to face me. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to stand there, guy. When I met this person, I maybe said like 4 words to them. Most times, if people are intimidated by you, it means that they represent something that they are trying to avoid. And most times, those people are losers. If they act in a funky way, those people are losers because I can say I can get intimidated by people if they like expose the reality that I don't want to acknowledge. But it doesn't mean that I start seeing them in a funky way. It's more like I see them as motivation so that I can actually face those things or become the sort of person that I see, it becomes the sort of person that they're not like become them, but like take inspiration from them. But a bum N word will see you, a useless N word will see you. Why am I just saying N word? A useless person will see you, the reality that they're trying to avoid, and say, I think that I hate them. I think that they're a funky person. There's nothing more satisfying to a useless person than bringing you down to the same uselessness as they had. You'll stay away from useless people. Stay away from useless people. Honestly, this is the whole. I still have to make a video about this, but this is where the whole thing of being exclusive with yourself comes in. You just cannot be entertaining everyone. I'm not really talking about in terms of like a hi, how are you? Are you good? Whatever, like cordialness. I'm talking about engaging in like stories or just engaging in like proper connect. You can't be connecting with everyone. You can have a good conversation, passing conversation, but you can't form a connection with just everyone because somehow think of it like this. So if you've done physics, you have something called waves. You know what waves are. And if you have two waves, you know, interacting, that's called an interference. Now, interferences can be constructive, meaning when two waves which are like what you call in the same phase, which is like if they interact at a certain angle that's good for them, then they'll become then like the wave will become bigger. Now those are the people you want to hang out with. But then you get destructive interferences where if you're not in the same phase, let's say one is going like this, you're going like this. This is a useless nigga. You you'll become as straight as a plank. You will become a straight line. You will become that thing on a heart monitor when a person is dead. That is you. That is you. You'll become as straight as a ruler. Your vibes will be not won't even be off, they'll be gone. Because you keep on entertaining and keep making connections with useless people. Stay away from useless people. That's why that thing of saying, show me your friends and I'll show you your future is so real. Because if you hang out with useless people, you'll become useless yourself. Like I said, not everyone is useless. Everyone obviously has a meaning because they were born and brought on by Christ. But I mean useless in terms of those who have no sort of like meaning within themselves, because they'll bring that same energy into you and you'll think, huh, what am I here for in this world? I guess I don't have a purpose. I don't even know why I'm alive. Sort of vibes. And you never had that. Yeah, man. It's just it's all around me, especially living in the middle of nowhere, in the bottom of the middle of nowhere, Africa. There's so much of this present here where not even. Oh, one other thing, useless people will try to put you in a box because they've been put in a box, guys. Maybe I shouldn't even say this, but one of the higher ups in the university. Sorry, but yeah, like I was saying, someone in my university that manages us quite closely loves to put people in a box, and I've always hated that. One thing I hate is being told what I can be, and I can translate to being told what I can do. It's not really a thing of where I hate authority. It's more of a thing of like I hate being told what to do under the funky guidance, under the wrong guidance. Especially when I can see, well, A, B, and C is probably going to lead to my death. Can I maybe go through XYZ that actually does not lead to me dying and exiting this world? Lord have mercy. It's all around me and it's all around me and it's so difficult because I'm like, God, please give me the strength. Please give me the strength to tolerate your children. Because a lot of them are trying to bring an N-word down. They're trying to bring a gangster down for real. Like, can't you let a brother live? Can't you let a brother live? Yeah. Anyways, that's what I was. That's all.